All right. Welcome from Manchester, England. We had the soccer team, the Liverpool, last week. No, that's bad. That's bad. Well, they were here. They took over the city last week. Last week they were playing at Fenway Park. Man, what's yours? What's your Manchester? I don't follow soccer. I'm American football. But you guys, man, you're very passionate about your sports. All right. All right. Welcome, England. How about you guys? Where you from? Sacramento, California. Welcome from California. Nice to have you guys in town. Both of you? Yes? Next row.
We have Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands? Wow. You're from the Cayman Islands? Wow. I was there once. So much fun. There's Red Sox Nathan again. You ready? Ready? We can do it! That was terrible. That's my boss. Do this again. Redemption. We can do it! Much better. Well, that was so embarrassing. Don't embarrass me like that again. My gosh, she gives out the stickers at the end of the day. Did I tell you that we have a competition at the end of the day?
Yes.
The team with the loudest quack duck.
Yeah.
We win a prize? Oh my gosh. Hopefully she wasn't checking us down the first time you messed it up. That's okay. Don't worry. It's all good. We'll get it back.
Hot.
Isn't that beautiful?
Come on.
So nice. It's yeah. And we just came out of the water and went right there. Yeah.
We're gonna go.
That was all the flowers I was talking about. I told you Home Depot, right? So I'm supposed to say that. Yeah. Well, it was. We took a morning, and there was 25 of us that went in and cleared off all those both sides, planted all the flowers. It was a lot of work, but it's nice for us to do that because we see it all the time. All right. Is Cayman Islands the only place that you guys all from the Cayman?
No, we're from Shrewsbury.
Welcome from Shrewsbury. All right. Nice. So just. Now, if I was a school bus driver, those children would not be standing on my school bus. They would not be hanging out the windows. They're trying to overquack us. We're not going to have a competition with school children, though. All right. Right behind Cayman Islands and Shrewsbury. Where are you guys from?
Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury?
I'm originally from Philippines, live in Cayman Islands.
All right. Shrewsbury and the Cayman Islands. Welcome. Right behind Cayman Islands. Where are you from?
Cali, Colombia.
Colombia! Welcome from Colombia. That is awesome. How many from Colombia? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Right behind Colombia. Where are you from, sir?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, LA. Welcome, dude. Welcome, my friend. Los Angeles, raise your hand. 3 in the back. Awesome. Welcome. All right. How about this family right here? Where you guys from? Welcome from New Jersey, on the Red Sox side of New Jersey, right? Team Red Sox? All right. Man, where are you from? Right behind New Jersey. New Jersey. 5 of you. How about you, sir?
Houston, but I live in Boston.
Houston. What part of Houston? But you live in Boston. What part of Boston?
Roxbury.
Roxbury. Welcome from Roxbury. Check it out. This big giant hole. At one time, it was a parking garage. Now, parking garages are not really pretty, but I thought it was very nice. So apparently somebody's done a study in the city of Boston, and they've determined that we obviously have too many parking garages, so let's take them all down and convert them into condominiums. Because it's so much better riding a bicycle in February than it is parking your car, right? Riding your bicycle in February than parking your car in a public parking garage. 5 parking garages. You hear this, Watertown? 5 parking garages down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, where did I leave off? Behind Houston, Boston, Roxbury. Man, right behind, where are you from with the white shirt? Houston? You're from Houston? Awesome, welcome. Right behind Houston, my muscle man. Where are you from, buddy?
Wichita, Kansas.
Texas?
Wichita, Kansas.
That's where they make these ducks. Wichita, Kansas. From the Chance Roller Coaster Company. I've been waiting for somebody from Chance Roller Coaster Company. You guys are my heroes. We love these ducks. They are awesome. They're awesome. Thank you. Behind Wichita, Kansas. Where you guys from?
Shanghai, China.
Shanghai, China. Welcome from China. Did I get everybody? Did I cover everybody? Awesome. Excellent. Welcome, folks. Welcome. Now, let me tell you about what we do. When our teams win the championship, this is what happens. Last year in October, this is what was going on. The Boston Red Sox, who have just won the 2018 World Series, start up the duck boats. Are you kidding me? We do a rolling rally right through the city of Boston with our ducks. We have 28 ducks in a row. We provide the transportation for the athletes. They take out the back seats, 3 of them on each side, gone. We put a wooden platform, open up the roof. There's signs on every single duck telling you on the outside who your athlete is. I get to the garage at 5 o'clock in the morning to get my duck because last year the Red Sox championship parade was my first duck parade. Oh my gosh, it was so exciting. I get Jason Varitek, Craig Kimball, Joe Kelly. I am in love with Joe Kelly. Oh my goodness, it was awesome. All right. We're driving down this is the courthouse, so the news is always here. No big deal. They're always here. They're always around Boston somewhere. Something must be going on. No big deal. So we're driving through the city of Boston, right? This is a million people coming to the city. This is what they're chanting. Robin, Robin. Wait a minute. Sorry. Red Sox, Red Sox. It was so exciting. I'm in my own championship parade. It was so cool driving down the street. Oh my gosh. It took us hours to get through the city. It was so exciting. Confetti flying all over the place. So we get to the end of the parade. It's done. It's okay. We go back. We put our ducks back in the garage, and then the season's over, right? It's all good, yeah. And then it all began. Sam Adams, Paul Revere, Robert Tree Payne, John Hancock, our forefathers. The words taxation without representation were talked about in that building first. Who's from Philadelphia? Where's the Philadelphia guy? You did the marathon. Okay, I knew I had a Philadelphia reference. Take that, Marathon Philadelphia lady. That's where it began, right here. Freedom began right here in Boston. Oh yeah, baby. Now right behind that, Quincy Market. This is a great place for people to go grab themselves a Red Sox baseball cap, Bruins jersey, Patriots, anything. Quincy Market's a great place to go. Check it out. There's a statue of Sam Adams right out front. Look at Sam Adams in front of that flag right there. Look at him, he's all defiant. You know what he's thinking? Why did they put a Sephora in the Cradle of Liberty? It doesn't belong! It's the Cradle of Liberty. Right over my shoulder. This is where the Royal Governor of England had his offices in the old State House. Do you see how close those buildings are? Remember, this was only 1.5 miles wide, this whole area. Now, the Royal Governor of England, if he ever stuck his head out the window and came out of the building to see what was going on in that building, they would have all been hung for treason. Our forefathers would have been hung because that was a treasonous act against the British government. It was also right here where the Boston Massacre occurred. One British soldier standing guard in front of the building. There was a whole group of... It wasn't really a massacre, it was more of an incident. But Sam Adams and Paul Revere wanted to use it against the British government as propaganda. American Revolution. Be cool, people. 5-0 is right beside us. Alright. Now there's a steaming tea kettle right over my shoulder. The steaming tea kettle is called a pictograph. It tells a story. It tells you where you can get a cup of coffee. Yeah. But we all know we don't run on Starbucks here, we run on Dunkin's, so Dunkin's is right next door. There you go, people. It tells you where you can get a cup of coffee if you don't know, speak English or something, or read English. We got another Dunks right over my shoulder here, so that's about 15 I've seen in 5 minutes. All right. The Puritans, they came over from England, they settled here in Boston. Now, they were laid to rest in the King's Chapel Burial Ground right here. There are about 200 headstones, head markers. Underneath, there are thousands of people buried one on top of the other underneath. They didn't have a lot of land. The Puritans were pretty frugal people, so they didn't mind burying one right on top of the other. King's Chapel, they have an awesome bell up in the bell tower. It was made by Paul Adams. John, who was it made by? Paul Revere. This is where the Boston cream pie was invented. Malcolm X and Ho Chi Minh worked in the Parker House Hotel. Sam Adams, he's buried right over my shoulder. Sam Adams, my man. Anybody know what he's famous for? Beer, right. If you look over here on the left-hand side, grab yourself a cold Sam Adams over at the Beantown Pub while looking over at a cold Sam Adams. The Granary Burial Ground, the Rockstar Burial Ground of the American Revolution. Sam Adams, Robert Tree Payne, John Hancock. John Hancock's way in the back. His obelisk is way in the back. Now, he was a very wealthy man. You'll see it in a minute. He was a very wealthy man. He knew toward the end of his life that Sam Adams really was poking the bear, always causing trouble, always causing controversy. He said he really didn't like that toward the end of his life. It kind of grew on him the wrong way. We have great theater performances in Boston. I go to the theater quite often, and when I'm done, I will always go for dinner afterwards. 99% of the time, I'll go down to Chinatown. Now, Chinatown is down on the satellites to the left-hand side. We have the third largest Chinese district in America, which we're really fond of, really proud of. They have over 100 Chinese restaurants in the Chinatown district, which I really love. I'm really fond of that. It's like they're going on the subway. They did a field trip in Boston, and they're going on the subway to get home, which is good. I remember when I was a real young child, my mother would let us go on the subway from Dorchester. I was in kindergarten with my twin sister, and we would take the subway into Boston from Dorchester. And you know, it was before parents were like, wouldn't let you out of their sight. My sister, I was in kindergarten, so I'm 5 years old. My sister, who was 4 years older than me, was the one that was bringing me into the city. She was 9 years old, and we would come into the city. It's the way it was back then. On the train, on the buses, the whole thing. All right, so Chinatown to the left. Now, we can't go to Chinatown. It's unfortunate my bosses won't let us go down there. Does anybody know why they won't let us go down there? Because they eat ducks in Chinatown. Oh my goodness. But sorry, I love Chinatown, man. I would go down there. There's a truck backing in. I mean, we can make it down there, but they just don't want us down there at all. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. It's a great place. The third burial ground that we have right over my shoulder, this is the Central Burial Ground on the Boston Common. This is where many of the British soldiers that were mortally wounded in the Battle of Bunker Hill were laid to rest right here. That battle actually occurred on Breed's Hill. Don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes. Now that's a story. It wasn't like that. They fortified the hill the night before because they knew the British troops wanted to invade Charlestown to get that land because it was valuable land on a hill, and they could see out into Boston Harbor. So they put stakes in the ground. They knew the British troops were coming.